It's never paid to bet against America. We come through things, but it's not always a smooth ride. Today people who hold cash equivalents feel comfortable. They shouldn't. They have opted for a terrible long-term asset, one that pays virtually nothing and is certain to depreciate in value. We believe that according the name investors to institutions that trade actively is like calling someone who repeatedly engages in one-night stands a romantic. Of the billionaires I have known, money just brings out the basic traits in them. If they were jerks before they had money, they are simply jerks with $1 billion. We always live in an uncertain world. What is certain is that the United States will go forward over time. Risk is a part of God's game, alike for men and nations. You have no ability, if you're a financial institution and you're threatened with criminal prosecution, you have no ability to negotiate. I am a huge bull on this country. We will not have a double-dip recession at all. I see our businesses coming back almost across the board. A public opinion poll is no substitute for thought. We've used up a lot of bullets. And we talk about stimulus. But the truth is, we're running a federal deficit that's 9% of GDP. That is stimulative as all get out. It's more stimulative than any policy we've followed since World War II. Why not invest your assets in the companies you really like? As Mae West said, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. Wide diversification is only required when investors do not understand what they are doing. I am quite serious when I say that I do not believe there are, on the whole earth besides, so many intensified bores as in these United States. No man can form an adequate idea of the real meaning of the word, without coming here. If past history was all there was to the game, the richest people would be librarians. The only time to buy these is on a day with no Y in it. There are 309 million people out there that are trying to improve their lot in life. And we've got a system that allows them to do it. The rich are always going to say that, just give us more money and we'll go out and spend more and then it will all trickle down to the rest of you. But that has not worked the last 10 years, and I hope the American public is catching on. Value is what you get. The big question about how people behave is whether they've got an inner scorecard or an outer scorecard. It helps if you can be satisfied with an inner scorecard. I sent one email in my life. I sent it to Jeff Rakes at Microsoft, and it ended up in court in Minneapolis, so I am 1 for 1.